Chelsea fans, are you excited? The club have officially landed in the US ahead of the Club World Cup that takes place for us on Monday. Let's get into today's video, people. Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea news video of mine. It's going to be a bit different today. Not your transfer usual gossip, left, right, centre, who we buying, who we selling. It's going to be purely on the club. What we're looking to do, how much money involved, sponsors, the future. There's going to be a lot to be talking about. So guys, if you're enjoying this type of content and you want to stay tuned, smash the like button. I need as many likes as possible. Subscribe and hit the notification. Tune in every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. I'm trying to upload every single day, people. The last 3 weeks, I have been successful. 2018 vibes, me on the rooftop, Jorginho, Sarri days, hop talks, cold talks, all of that stuff. We are back, people. I need you guys to come and support. Search on all platforms, WorldWideChels, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Patreon, everything WorldWideChels. Go and follow up, okay? So let's get into the first one, of course. Chelsea landed in the US. Big game on Monday. I'm excited. We must win this competition at all costs, people. I think we get that gold crest as well for 4 years if you're the winner. And that's unique. You know what I mean? We've not been in Champions League for 2 years. We won the Champions League in 2021. We have been invited to this competition. We've been ranked 5th best team out of the clubs so far in that competition. And I'm quite excited. I'm very excited for the games. I want to be doing watch-alongs, videos, previews, reviews. We've got Sindra, we've got Alfred, we've got the whole team ready for this. But let's see how Chelsea do. Obviously, we needed a few signings beforehand. We needed a left winger. Goalkeeper situation was not sorted. Striker, we did manage to get in. And there's been a bit of a mess by Chelsea that they're trying to fix with Enquires, of course, which we'll get into shortly as well. But the Club World Cup officially starts with Chelsea. Do you guys honestly think we'll win it? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know where you're tuning in from as well. I always forget to ask you guys, where are we tuning in from? Let me know in the comments down below as well, people. And if you're ready, you haven't done so, please like the video. So yeah, Chelsea play on Monday, which is a big game. You know, if we win, we get around £1.5 million, and the draw is about 800,000. Yeah, Chelsea just entering the competition, they will land at least £20 million for winning the first game on Monday. They'll get around 1.5 million, and obviously in the round 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals, they'll be getting a lot more money. So there is a lot at stake for Chelsea. We can build so much from this. We can get so much. This can help out a lot of the issues that we have short term. Whether it's with signings, FFP, PSR, obviously we're doing really well. We found the loopholes. But UEFA, you know, we've got a fine expected to be coming up from what I've been reading, whether that's right or wrong. But also the lack of selling players, and obviously clubs knowing that we need to sell, will be eased in a way with this revenue, because there's not going to be many clubs getting this type of revenue. You know, your Uniteds, Arsenals, Liverpool's, you know, they're not in the competition. They're crying to why Chelsea are in the competition, but that's another day, another conversation. So Chelsea should be going all out for this. I do believe Chelsea will try, you know, at least make it to the semis. At least that's the expectation for me. Obviously, we're not at the levels of PSG, your Man Cities and stuff, but I'm sure we should be able to win our games, you know, in the group stage and the round 16 hopefully. So yeah, it's going to be massive. Obviously, if there's any fans out there that are attending in the US, please get in touch with me. I want to see some content, man. I want to see as much content as possible. You know, we're seeing training photos now from Chelsea. We're going to be getting into it left, right, centre. So Enquires will now travel to America. He cannot be registered with the squad, but he will be part of, you know, the training in general to make sure that he bonds with the team. Now, what the biggest L from this is basically that the player was meant to be part of the squad, from what we were told a couple months ago, that he will link up, he'll get his chance. Chelsea kind of done a U-turn. They wanted him to go out on loan to Strasbourg. The players, agents, the camp and everyone have made a fuss about it, trying to make a move to leave maybe, or like cause issues. Chelsea have officially done a U-turn, backtrack, will involve him in the squad at the moment. Obviously, rules are rules. They can't change it. He can't be registered right now. It is what it is. He will not be part of the Chelsea Club World Cup squad. But it doesn't mean that he won't be part of the Chelsea squad for the Premier League season, which takes place from August. So Chelsea have messed up massively. They're trying to cover it up. The PR is strong. We know how the PR is, guys. You know, whether you believe that we don't need a goalkeeper or not, that's a different story. But we know when the reports come out about Kendrick Price staying at Chelsea, you know things have been said behind the scenes. So fair play to the player. Some people will say it's player power. I don't think Kendrick Price is at that level to be causing issues. I mean, he's a massive name, talent-wise, of course, but we're not talking like he's Eden Hazard in his prime, if you know what I mean. Like, he could be one day, but you get what I'm saying. You get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Like, it can't be to that extent that you guys are looking at. I think that's a bit too far. But yeah, some of you guys are probably thinking that. We're also looking at new sponsors. Who's going to be at the front? After Damak, who's next? Apparently Jordan are not in talks at the moment, guys. It is not looking good. Jordan was one that I was actually, you know what? It suits Chelsea. You know, look at the away kit especially as well. It suits. They would have been perfect in my opinion. Who do you guys think Chelsea will be getting as a sponsor next season? It is a tough one. Chelsea want at least 55 million per year base, by the way, guys. From what I was reading, from the top of my head. I mean, we made Champions League. We could win the Club World Cup. Things could get better for Chelsea. Obviously, these American owners know what they're doing. You know, they've got links for sure. I'm sure, you know, they're looking at what can be done in the best interest of Chelsea to, you know, raise that revenue. But at the moment, from what we're seeing, Jordan are not in touch with Chelsea to be that, unfortunately. So, yeah, that is the situation. For now, obviously, Enzo Fernandez has been speaking ahead of the Club World Cup competition to start for Chelsea, saying that, yeah, we are here to win. We want to win, and that's what we want to see. I don't know if you guys remember Enzo Fernandez and Reece James, the goal. You saw Enzo slapping Reece on the face and Reece headbutting Enzo, and that's when you know the mentality at Chelsea is there. You know, you want to see those winners. You know, you want to see them give it their all. And you just knew from when that goal went in, it was game over. It brought me back to, you know, the Drogba days and stuff where, you know, when people stepped up, it was time to finish the game. You know what I mean? So, the likes of Enzo, I've not been his biggest fan at the start of the season especially. You know, I was calling him out, his price tag, he was doing really bad against Man City. He played through a certain injury in the last couple games. He's got some important goals. And yeah, he's improved massively. So I'm going to give him his full credit. Him and Caicedo have done really well in this season. And also, there was a question asked by CCPYS. This Club World Cup, does it count as last season or does it count as a new season? Let me know in the comments down below. For me, it is a new season because, you know, we could have had new players come in. We could have sold players. We had loan players return. You know, for me, it is a new season. So that's how I currently see it. But like I was saying about the Enzo and Reece James one, it's like we need that in that dressing room, guys. It is so important that we build up. You guys might not think it's that deep, but trust me, these things make differences. The confidence boost, the morale of the squad is so key. It's not just about the manager. The players have to be up for it as well, people. So, yes, it is a long way to go. We are nowhere near. I'm not going to act like we were so amazing playing football, but towards the end, it was a lot better. Under Maresca, just like Poch, it was a lot better towards the end. I think we won 5 or 6 games on the trot, and a lot of people wanted Poch to stay. And you can go see his record now in the US international side, and it's absolutely shocking. So, fair play to Chelsea. They've got right on this one so far. Let's see what happens next. It's gonna be a long season, people. I'm just reading other news. Obviously, I don't want to go too much into transfer news, but from what we understand, Chelsea are looking still at a striker. We could be getting a Kitike as a winger rather than a striker as well, whether we spend that money or not. So it is going to be an interesting window. Madueke is not for, well, I'm not going to say not for sale, but Chelsea are not looking to sell him. However, there are many clubs looking for his signature. There are many clubs that want him. I've seen some training videos from his coach today on Instagram. Looks very good. We need that in real life, bro. We need that in real games. You know what I mean? Like Mando FC and that. We need all of that to be happening next season. You know, I can't be seeing you score a hat-trick against Wolves saying it's an S-hole and then going to Forest at home, scoring 1 goal after like 6-7 games. I need to see more goals. You know what I mean? You're meant to be the better version of Saka. That's what we want to see. You know, we need to make sure that we keep improving. Otherwise, you can get sold, fam. Pedro Neto has already been said that he will be staying. They're happy with his performances, and that they expect him to do a lot better next season. So, let's see what happens next, people. I'm just buzzing for the Club World Cup, man. I'm just literally buzzing for the Club World Cup. I want to see how I do for content. I think I am missing one game. It's at 3 AM UK time. I think I just arrived back in the country the night before around 11 PM. And I've got work the following day on that day. I don't know how I'm going to do it, guys. Somehow, you know me, I'm somehow going to get some content out there. I don't know how. But, yeah. Let's see what happens. My cat's just come in the background. I don't know if he's in the video at all. We'll see. But yeah, until then, guys. WorldWideChels. I'm out, guys. Peace. Enjoy the games, people.